Could we all stand for the flag, please? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any board member issues?
I have a couple things wrong. One was a couple bus drivers said that there's only two places to wash your buses. And when if they could extend the hoses out.
We've already talked about that at labor management,
Okay,
and John was looking at by splitter.
okay.
One of the concerns obviously is that pressure, you might drop the pressure and you can't use a power washer to wash the buses. But that was, 2 weeks ago when we had labor management, so I would imagine John's already gotten at least one of the hoses to see.
Okay.
But I'll check and see, Reggie, that was brought up. But that's not new, that's been for years.
Yeah. And what was the other thing? Oh, do we have any part-time people that get full benefits? Benefits? Like 19 hours, 19 hours?
You have to be above 20 hours to get benefits.
Oh,
And that's why, this sounds terrible, but a lot of our positions are 19 hours.
right. Need this. All right, thanks.
Do we need to discuss a meeting issue that I didn't know now, or?
Sure.
So it brought to my attention today that the public meetings that one is going to be held at the Edwards Fire Hall, there was a little misinformation or misunderstanding how this was supposed to take place. When at a regular fire department meeting, it's not an open meeting, so the public can't go to that. It was my understanding that the meeting at the Edwards Fire Hall was just going to be a presentation of the fire department membership. But the pamphlets I went out say it's open to the public. That can't happen. So we have to work with the fire department, maybe they can hold their meeting, or we can do our meeting, and I don't know what we're going to do. That pamphlet that went out is not accurate.
Do you think they would go there since we already have everything printed and posted and?
I can certainly find it.
And when Chris brought that to my attention, obviously I'm guessing it's probably the same for Russell. But when I had Kate call John, John said, well, yeah, that's what they did before, it was just for the fire department people. But
Oh,
that was not
okay.
expressed in our meetings, because when we did the pamphlet and everything, I just, as we talked about it, we wrote public forum.
Yeah. I think community members,
So did I.
I think community members would be really disappointed if we only presented to the fire department.
Oh,
So I- we
And
got-
rightly so.
I think we got two options. We can ask fire department if they would move their meeting to the following week or the following day, and keep that as is, or we can have to send out another memo or what you saying to change that. I can certainly contact the fire department tonight, probably hold up time or first thing tomorrow.
so then you'll let me know,
Yeah.
and I'll take care of Russell and see what we can find out then.
Okay, so I'll ask them if they can move their meeting, so we can keep ours as is.
Or if they'd be willing to at least have 20 minutes designated to the public, and then ship everybody out.
Okay.
You know, if they can do that, maybe they can, because of their bylaws or however their meetings work.
Okay.
It's just-
Russell is the town hall's right across the road there, so perhaps we move over there that way. So part of it, might want to go downstairs that way.
Right, we'll have to look at the options of both places to do the meeting. That's what we had asked for, was 20 minutes. But you were at the meetings, that was not my understanding, that was just for the fire department people.
Are there any other board member issues?
Yeah, what happened to the bus down there last time? Did we get any tickets out of that?
No, we're still waiting to see what's going to happen in general. There is a video, so I'm trying to get a hold of the video. For those who don't know, on 216 at the basketball game in Potsdam, one of our bus drivers hit a truck, and did damage to the truck, some damage to the bus, not severe, but proper protocol was not followed. So we're checking into it, and I just found out today that there is a video, and we are going to get access to that.
All right.
Why wasn't it wasn't followed?
It wasn't followed. I mean, when they have their training, there's
Yeah.
certain things they have to do, and it wasn't done.
Was anybody home, was there?
No, just the driver.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
Was there somebody backing the bus up? Is that what I understand?
I
That's
have
what I
to
heard.
ask these questions because of the camera, and I don't want it to go out in public when there's a driver, you know what I mean?
Personality.
It-
Sorry.
It is. That's why I kept trying to cut it.
Are there any other board member issues? Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of February 11th? Rick?
Chris?
Chris? Questions or comments? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to accept the warrants on file in the business office? Andrew?
I'll second.
Lynn? Any questions or comments? All in favor? Any opposed? Can I have a motion to approve the claims auditor report dated February 20th?
So moved.
Chris?
Second,
Reggie? Questions or comments? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report of January 31st?
I'll move.
Lynn? Andy? Questions or comments? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to approve a request from Rachel Attachment to use the building to hold an Aqua Zumba class?
I'll move.
Rick, and who's over there? Who's Lynn? Questions or comments?
There's gonna be a lifeguard, you have to do a lifeguard.
What I had said to Rachel, I spoke to her about it, is that they would have to have a lifeguard, they would have to pay the lifeguard $10 an hour that we currently pay our lifeguards. She would have to use from our approved list of people. She could give them the list, and she could work in conjunction with Sean, or I don't know if she's talked to somebody already, she may have. One of the things that make it difficult, it's only an hour. So for a student to drive out here, it's 6:30 to 6, I forget the time, but it's a 45-minute, but they'll get a full hour. Thank you, 6:45 to 7:30. But they would get the full hour by the time they get into the pool, we set the bar across and that type of thing. But at, that time of night, it might be hard to get a student. So that was one of the things I had discussed with her. She would like to open it up to the community, anybody 13 and over, and see what she ends up with for.
When I noticed when I was reading it, making like a point about being in the shower and the pool and stuff like that, and I wondered if they were gonna use the pool or not. So, like,
Yeah, you have to have a lifeguard here regardless. And depending on numbers, she might have to have more than one, but at this point, she would cap it.
Let's see. I guess,
she has all the insurance and everything.
Yep, she does. And she very quickly got the insurance form with our district's name on it and everything, so.
sounds good. Okay, guess we're up to the principal reports. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. The BOCES candidate, Roger Bennett. Oh, sorry. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion is carried. Okay. Well, do we want to do that and talk about the Board of Education president for BOCES? It's Roger Bennett, who's from the SENA. Right, we have to vote tonight? No? Okay.
That's the only one that you've received so far.
Okay. So when is the vote for that? Do you know? I don't have to know, I'm just curious.
I want to say April.
Okay, principal report?